Is the tension, 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 pretending everything's alright. Is the tension.
Hello everybody, my name is Tension, and today I'm going to teach you guys on how to use some tips and tricks, how to gain some ELO, how to climb, do some things that I don't see most low elo players do, and then also I'm going to be telling you guys 3 tips that I use on Zoe to help me climb. So we're going to start off with the 3 normal tips. So first things first is when you're playing Zoe, or when you're playing just any mid laner in general, you normally want a ward for your jungler here. I think this ward here is really, really, really good. Here's really good. Wait, let me turn on my cooldowns. Here's really nice. Here is fine. That's okay. You want to do it around the, I'd say like the 20 to 30 second mark. So when you leave base, you can just like stay here, or like 40 seconds, you can ward for your jungler. Or after the second wave, you can go ward for your jungler here. But yeah, establishing early vision for your jungler is really, really, really good. So you can see where the jungler starts and everything. Second tip for climbing is make sure when you're laning mid, you never just want to auto push over and over and over again. So a lot of low elo players just spam pushing, and like they'll be like, oh my god, like push like this, like they'll just spam your spells. And I actually used to like tell players to just cue the back wave all the time. Well, turns out don't push. Okay, I mean you can push, let's say if you want to get your jungler to get prio for crap, that's fine, but in reality, look at the situation, see if you need to push, see if you don't need to push, see if you can make a freeze. Yeah, I suggest not pushing that hard, because if you push a lot and you can only ward here, you're gonna probably get ganked. Tip number 3 is when you're looking to, this is actually a huge thing that I don't see low players do, like they don't really get the concept of minion wave manipulation. When you're looking to roam, push your wave in before you roam, because I know a lot of low elo players, they'll say like they know the concept, but they actually really don't. So look, I clear this, and then like I look for a roam bottom, and if the roam looks bad, and you're already here through this side of the river, you have to commit, because you already are going to lose tempo mid. You just lost tempo, so it's just better to commit on something that you already have like something set for. So now on to Zoe tips that I use to climb on Zoe. So let's say at the beginning of the match, look, let me restart the game just to make this like realistic. At the beginning of the game, I press tab. I see the enemy mid laner has the precision rune. Now, go on OPGG or any website where you can check someone's runes. If they have the tenacity rune, you cannot go proto belt on Zoe. It is a waste of time. Do not do it. The reasoning behind this is because proto belt is all about bubbling and one-shotting one person. I mean, you can one-shot people with proto belt and just like Q, but your bubble is going to be completely useless. So it's actually better to just go Ludens into like Raba, or Ludens into Banshee, or you can just do something insecure or something. But yeah, second tip that I have for Zoe. I've been trying this out, and it's actually pretty good. So the second tip that I have for Zoe is that if you go hedge Zoe, so which is with Aerie, this is a custom, so I have electrocute, is if you have Aerie and like the right runes and everything, what you want to do is you want to go boots, obviously, Ludens into Liandry. Now, the reason why Liandry on hedge Zoe is extremely good is because when they're burning, your Aerie actually goes back and hits them. So, and also people don't really know this about this item in Zoe, is let's say I E and I miss, or like let's say I E. Oh, sorry. Okay, I E, it misses. Look at the madness. My madness is still going up. And when I'm fighting, it's still going up. It's really, 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 really good. So Liandry second on Zoe is pretty good. If you're doing the hedge Zoe build, that's a tip that I only do, but I don't really tell people about, and it's really, really, really good. It was actually came up with another Zoe player named Nebula. He taught me this, and it was really good. Another Zoe tip is when you're team fighting on Zoe, make sure, let me, where's the teleport cars here? Let's say you're team fighting here and you're looking to let's say there's a target here. I'll put it the word. And you want to ult them like this. If you want to like, oh, let me turn on the cooldowns. If you want to ult them like this, I think that's really bad. Because they're going to end up walking away. So what you want to do is you want to use the walls to your advantage. Just use your ultimate so you can use... sorry. Use your ultimate for bubble angles. Because I see a lot of Zoe players just only R Q and it's really bad. Or they R and then E. But you should look to R and then go through a bubble. I mean, go through a wall. Because in reality, it's gonna catch them off guard. If they see you cast it, obviously they're going to look to dodge it. So let's say like someone's going over the wall. Instead of R forwarding and bubbling, what you can do is you can bubble and then look for a QR. So yeah, those are my tips and tricks on how to do that. And yeah, stay tuned for the next video on Akali.